Hi, I'm Amy. Welcome to the video. Today's video is going to be another declutter. This is my third declutter on my channel. If you enjoy declutters, I will put the playlist up here so you can watch the other ones that I have. And I will put this one in that playlist too so you can watch all of them. So today I am decluttering. I'm going through all of my lip products. If you enjoy declutters, please give this one a thumbs up so I know to keep making them. And if you want to see me declutter this drawer, then just keep watching. I do have a couple more lip products. I have in like upcoming videos, so they're in little baskets for the upcoming videos. So I'll do those as I get to them. Okay, so let's see. What I've gathered here are lip pencils, which I have all my nudes over by my filming area because I use those the most, and I just bought a bunch of new ones, so I want to compare them all. And then I have my like chubbies or lipsticks, like a stick that is lips. You know what I mean, right? And then I have my balmy type stuff, and I did just buy the Pat McGrath style, the NYX style, and the Fenty style of the, you know, sheer lip slick type thing. So I want to compare all of those actually. And then I have mattes here, and then I have, these ones are matte, but they're more of a satin. They don't dry down. They're a little bit more movable, more comfortable. And then these ones are all kinds of, And then these ones are all kinds of lipsticks, and then these are, of course, glosses. So let's go ahead and go through my glosses. I don't foresee me getting rid of too many of them because I love glosses. Sorry, I'm out of frame here. And I use these the most, and they're the ones that I'll probably actually go through. So let's first go through my Buxom ones. You will probably see these a lot in my videos, and I use them like over stuff all the time. I love them. I have so many colors here. These are lip glosses, so you're not going to really be able to see that much from a swatch, so I am not going to swatch them. But I do highly recommend, if there are any color that you're kind of going for, like, let me just swatch this one so that you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, this one is a brighter, funner color. It is the color Mai Tai, and you may look at this and be like, oh wow, I would never want that kind of color, but it's so beautiful. Look at that. It's got a nice sheerness to it, but still gives you that color. So I really like to, if I'm wearing like a colorful lip and then need a gloss, so like a red lip or an oranger lip, use this one. But they smell so good, and I just love the way that they feel too. These are very comfortable. I love them. Highly recommend those. I'm keeping them all. Okay, and then I have this one Milani one in the color Champagne. I think they've changed the packaging, but like this one is almost like a concealer packaging, and it just doesn't take off any of it. Look how much, can you see that? Like the hole is not tight enough to like pull anything off, so it's very messy. I don't know if you can see all of that. I don't want to pour that out. But it's a really pretty color, and it has some gold glitter in it. But since it's so messy, I rarely ever reach for it, and I don't like to keep it out. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. I have this ColourPop times Delilah Ultra Glossy Lip in Nude Day. This was a collaboration. I don't think it's available anymore. But it's a fine gloss. It's very pretty. It's just a neutral color with some glitter in it. But I hate the brush applicators of these, and so I'm going to get rid of it because I'm never going to reach for it. Okay, I have one Bite French Press Lip Gloss in Vanilla Latte. So they no longer have this formula. They got rid of it when they went, I think vegan is what they went, or cruelty-free, one of the two. But it's a really nice, just warm, neutral. You can see how warm it is. Neutral color. And it's supposed to smell like coffee, I think, but it smells like, you know, like coffee grounds, not like a beautiful Starbucks deliciousness. But I really do like it. It's not available anymore, but I'm gonna keep it. Let's go through my e.l.f. ones here. So these are the newer ones in they're lip lacquers. I have Bubbles, the clear one, and Wild Rose. And I really enjoy all three of these. I'm gonna keep them. This one, do you see how glittery this is? It makes your lips look so plump and beautiful, and it doesn't look glittery. They're just so, look at that. Do you see how reflective that is? Imagine that on your lips. It's beautiful, so I'm gonna keep these three, but I am gonna get rid of this one. This is Champagne Glam, and I believe this is supposed to be a plumping gloss. As you can see, I used, you know, quite a bit of it, but this one is so sticky. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. Let's see, I have the NYX Butter Gloss in Angel Food Cake. So this is a really nice, colorful gloss, and I don't have many of them. Most of my glosses are pretty clear. So I'm gonna keep this one. And then I have these two Dose of Colors glosses. Just My Type is the warmer one, and Dolly is the pinker one. Obviously, I love cool tone pinks. Don't know if you caught on to that, but I love this color and it smells so good. But as you can see, these are very, very messy as well. And I mean, look at this one because it was laying on its side instead of vertical. So if you buy these, I highly recommend you keep them vertical. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one because I swatched the other one. But this looks really close to the NYX one, except for it's a bit more peachy, whereas this one's more plum. I don't know if you can even tell that, but I'm gonna keep it. And then I have the Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy Juicy Color Plumping Lip Gloss in Milkshake. But it is super yellow looking, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. And then there's this one, which is like a sheer pink with a like, I don't know if you can see the reflect in it, but it's got like a pink gold duochrome to it. It is the color Ice, and it is with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I don't know if you've seen these. I use this in my Target haul, full face using Target haul stuff. So I'll link that here as well. But this is, look at that. Ooh, look how shiny. It smells, I think, like pina coladas. I'm not sure. I've seen a lot of debate about how this smells. But this is like the most comfortable gloss out of all of my glosses. This is the one that wears off the best. It doesn't leave a sticky ring around the outside of my mouth and then wipe off on the inside. It wears off very beautifully. Highly recommend these. If there's a color you like, get it. That's what I want to do. I want to go get more colors of this. Okay, as far as the lip liners, I'm gonna keep these because this is the only red I have and the only like purple I have, and I do have kind of purpley lips in here that might look good with the purple liner. And then these two Bite ones, I really do love this formula. These are the matte cream crayons, and this paler one is Sugarcane, and then this one is Glace. Yes, Glace. Keep both of those. I am gonna keep this Burt's Bees formula. I think this will be really good for fall. It's kind of a creamy stick, like it's got some move to it, and I don't think I got much use of it out of it last year, so I do want to try it again before I get rid of it. e.l.f.'s, guys, I really did like the formula of these. I'm gonna keep all three of these, compare them to the other formulas that I have that are like this. And then these baby lips. I was actually surprised at how much pigment came off on this one. Yummy Plummy. But I'm going to put these up here with the rest of my balms instead of in my lipstick drawer. Now I'm gonna go through these lipsticks. So these are all of my sheer lip formulas. I did not know that this was a balm, so I'm gonna put this with my balm. And then these. I have two of the L'Oreal. We have the Color Riche Shine and the Color Riche Plump and Shine. So I have Glossy Fawn, Watermelon Plump, and then I have Lover's Coral and Pink Truffle from Revlon, and these are their sheer formulas. This one and this one are quite similar colors. I'm gonna get rid of both of the Revlon ones. I don't think you can tell, but it is just a patchier formula than the L'Oreal one. The L'Oreal one is way smoother, looking at it in person, and the colors, they're not exactly dupes, but these two and these two are very similar pairings, so I'm going to keep the L'Oreal ones. Let's see, there's those colors there. Some ones I know I'm not going to keep. I am not going to keep this Anastasia one because it is just like I don't know if you can tell. It's this one. It's super orange and reflective, so I'm getting rid of that. Okay, so I have these two colors, which are very, very similar. One is the Makeup Forever C211, and one is the Essence 04 Crazy, and this is Nude Collection. I'm going to keep the Essence one since it's so affordable. Okay, I am going to keep both of these. This one is a nice sheer nude, and then this one is like a pink, and I don't have any other like pink lipsticks. Okay, this brownie one, I don't have another brownie nude, so I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This is Legendary from Essence. And then I have the e.l.f. one, which if you saw my full face of e.l.f., I really hated the way this looked on my lips, but I'm wondering now would it be good to lighten up a nude lip color, like if I paired it with that Essence brown one, that might be really pretty. And it is more on the pinky side, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it and try it one more time with like a full lip and see if I like it better. And then this is the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker in Super Nude, and it's this one right here, and I just kept this around because I love the way it smells. It smells so good. It reminds me of my childhood. I don't know if you ever had that doll that used to feed it candy, and then you had like the cherries, and you stick the spoon in it to feed the doll. It looks like a nice enough color, but I think given the colors that I have here, I could make that color or something that looks similar to it. I don't know if they still sell it. It's pretty old. I'm going to get rid of it. Okay, first of all, I didn't even swatch this. This is the Bare Minerals Gin Nude, and it's actually a lip gloss, but it's very pigmented. These are extremely sticky and uncomfortable, and this is a mini, so I'm getting rid of it. Okay, now we have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm, and that's this color. It's kind of a peachy nude. I don't go for peachy nudes. I go for more pinky nudes. Also, this one's really old and it's kind of melted on the side because it was too close to a straightener one time, so I'm going to get rid of that. These two are both the color Psych, but the color Psych is my favorite color, and I love this formula. It's like my favorite formula, the Stay Satin. So I'm going to keep these, and that is this second color here. You see that pinky nude. And then the Amore Matte from Milani, and the shade Adorable. And that is this more brown gray nude right next to it. And I really, really do like this formula as well. So I'm going to go ahead and keep this. Okay, for these ColourPop ones, it's like Coral Pink and Coral Pink. They're very close together. So that's Schnookums and Yuppie. But I love this formula. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the ColourPop one and keep this one. And I think I'm going to keep the rest of these. I might eventually get rid of the color. Oh my God. I think I'm going to keep the rest of these. I might get rid of the ColourPop ones later on because I might find more in more favorite formulas. But I do like this formula, the Ultra Satin Lip. It's a very comfortable, long-lasting, like movable type of a liquid lipstick. So I really like those. So I'm going to keep all those. Okay, so here are the reds, and here are the nudes and pinks. Okay, so I'm going to start with the reds because I already have a pretty good idea of what I want to do. First of all, this is the most perfect winter red ever. It's deep but bright. I love it. And I love the Healthy Lip formula, so I'm keeping that one. This one is a really fun, bright, pinky red, like a fiery red. I really like it, and I think it's kind of interesting compared to a lot of the lips that I own. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. This one, I'm not really a fan of the formula of this, and the color is just a little bit too, like, I feel like it would make my teeth look more yellow. So I'm going to get rid of this. And then the Rimmel Stay Matte. Now this one is a really nice Christmas red. It's a little bit more bright than this one, but it is still very much a true red. Now I actually look at this arm and I say, you know what, none of these are similar. I need to keep them all. But I'm going to try and be a little more diplomatic, okay? Okay, so this Vivid Matte, I've never worn it before, and I just don't think I'm going to wear this kind of color, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This Palladio Casey Holmes one, I really love the color of this, actually. It's so pretty and makes my teeth look so white, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I'm sure they don't sell this anymore, but I don't know if Palladio sells a color like that. This next one, this is a really nice rosy color, and like I said, I love this formula, so I'm going to keep this. Stone, I have not worn this yet. It's kind of newer to my collection, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I really do like this Jordana formula. It's kind of it's kind of a thinner formula, but it's very comfortable and doesn't crack up or get weird. So I'm going to keep a lot of these, but I'm going to get rid of this pink one because it's a bit brighter of a pink. So it's too pale to be that bright. Like this is a bright and I like it, whereas like this one is a little bit too light. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Strawberry Smoothie, but I'm gonna keep the other ones. Okay, so next we have this Healthy Lip, and it is pretty much the same color as this Infallible one here. So this one and this one, they're pretty close in color, and I didn't really like this formula, and I love this formula, so I'm gonna keep this one and get rid of this one. This one is newer to my collection, but I really like it. It's kind of a more cool tone, grungier nude, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. Okay, so this Vice one actually reminds me, that's this color, and it reminds me kind of the ColourPop colors. So I'm gonna keep it and then compare the formula and see which one I prefer. Okay, and then I love this formula as well, so I'm gonna keep this one. And then this one is a really nude color, which I don't have much of, but I would love to see this with a darker lip liner, so I'm gonna keep this just to try it out. Here's a look of everything that I'm getting rid of out of this drawer. We've got a couple eyeshadow palettes, single eyeshadows, and some lips. So I think that's pretty good for a start. And as I said, as I work through some of these items, I may find out later that I didn't really like the formula or don't need them in my collection. And that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!